Warning: this video contains violent imagery for the sake of the message in said video, as well as inappropriate language not suited for young audiences. I also do not own the rights of the music. This video is owned by the respective owners. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned.
Hey, so today we're going to do something unconventional. Today we're going to do something I'd like to call Joyner Music Month. Now this consists of Joyner Lucas tracks that I find inspiring, interesting. They make you think within its lyrics, within its video content, etc. Now, I already put a warning prior, as you saw it beforehand, but just as an added measure, this video in particular has a lot of imagery, context. It's very visually disturbing in its own way. Viewer discretion is advised. But it does have a powerful message within its music and its lyricism. So if you guys are willing to watch that, then let's cue the intro. Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? It's your boy SOJ Shadow Plays, and again, welcome to Joyner Music Month, consisting of 4 different tracks, one for each week. We're going to do it a little preemptive this week since it's the almost end of May into June. And today, we are going to start out with one of my biggest and most favorite tracks in a way. To start off, it is Joyner Lucas, I'm Sorry. And it has a powerful message within its lyrics. So it's based on a lot of things. And there's a message at the end, and I'm going to share that with you as well from my own perspective, from my own thoughts and stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right. So let's get into it. Now, I'm going to be, for the most part, quiet about this because the song does get me a lot. It really grabs a lot of emotion. So for the most part, I am going to try to be sort of quiet about it. So let's get into it.
Go ahead and call me a coward, say that I'm not strong because I'm not like you. Go ahead and call me crazy because I live in a maze, tell me how about you? I think I live in my head, sometimes I think that I'm dead, I hide behind my youth. No, I've been losing my mind and I'm a little behind, step inside my shoes. Cause I never been happy with myself and I don't need no one feeling bad for me. Trying to offer me pity and throw jabs at me. Wanna give me advice and then laugh at me behind closed doors. Just close the door and let me be by myself, just me and myself. I'm tired of living, I cry, I hear it's easy to die, I wanna see for myself. And I know that sounds crazy to everyone else, but I'm depressed as fuck, stressed as fuck. Ain't no medicine that can cure us, the test is drugs. I need extra love, and that ain't even enough. So that ain't even enough, and where the fuck is God? Damn, maybe I ain't believing enough, but today we gonna see if he's real. And if he is, then I guess I'm probably going to hell. Look, I ain't wanna die like this, I ain't picture my life like this. They don't know what it's like this. Pretending I'm happy so I can smile like this and laugh like you. Sometimes I wonder if I ever act like you. Could I finally fit in and maybe relax like, ooh? Or would you feel lost without me? Cause honestly, I think the world is better off without me and my mind spinning. This is the line finish. Truth is I don't care how they feel about my feelings. I made up my mind. I'm going out like Robin Williams. I guess I'm not the ordinary people of John Legend. And I've been suicidal since the day I was 9. Shit. Okay, today I was 9. I've been tired of being bullied, couldn't stay out the fire. Grandma told me I should take it one day at a time, and damn it, look at me now. Fuck. Pen running out. Shit. Look, just know it's a new day, but if you're reading this, then it's probably too late. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. What you wanted, I hope you finally happy. It's too late for you. Been going out of my mind. You don't know how many times that I done prayed for you. I hope you hear me, goddammit, cause I got so much shit that I wanna say to you. I used to shine, now I'm all in the dark. I remember I used to tell you to follow your heart, but goddammit, look at you now, it's all in your fault. How could you? Maybe it's my fault. I should have paid more attention to what you been doing. Maybe I should have been more of an influence. I can't believe that you're dead. I read your letter and all I could do is have mixed feelings about it. But I'll forever be attached to you. Damn. Part of me feels bad for you. A part of me feel like you weak and I'm mad at you. And I don't mean to be insensitive, but I don't understand how we couldn't prevent this shit. You took the easy way out. God damn it, you did. I mean, look what you did. I'm so fucking upset. How could you be so selfish? Nigga, how could you be so selfish? Now you're gone, you done left me so helpless. I wonder what God thinks. I hope you in God's place behaving yourself. Yo, what the fuck you gotta say for yourself? Look, I really feel lost without you. I hate the fact you think the world is better off without you. And my mind's spinning. This is the line finish. Truth is, I don't care how you feel about my feelings. And I'd be lying to you if I told you I'm fine. Listen, I know that you can hear me. All I need is like 5 minutes. I just want to reach inside the casket and pull you out. I'm sorry, this is something that we both couldn't figure out. I wish I could hear you now. Is your soul missing? I wonder if you could do it again. Would you do it different? Tell me what death is like. Was it meant for you, Brody? Did the heavens support it? Are you fucking happy now? Did you get what you wanted? Isn't this what you wanted? I feel the temperature falling and you've been suicidal back then, you were not. Yeah, even back then you was not. We was living on the edge, couldn't stay out the fire. Grandma told us we should take it one day at a time, and damn it, look at you now. Shit. But it's a new day, and if you can't hear me, then it's probably too late. Fuck! Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. Just make sure you tell my family it's okay. I'm sorry, but it's too late. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me. I don't wanna live to see another day. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. I'm sorry, so much waiting on me.
One person commits suicide every 16.2 minutes. If you or anyone you know suffers from suicidal thoughts and depression, please call the National Suicide Prevention Line, 1-800-273-8255. We're just gonna leave that up there for a moment. Oh boy. Well, I gotta be honest with you guys. That video was a long time coming. That was the first video I wanted to show you guys in the Joyner Music Month, aka the Joyner Lucas Music Month. Um, there's not much I can say about the video that hasn't already been said. You see the perspective of a friend who thinks that the world's shitty, depressing, thoughts racing, and just thinks suicide is an easy option. And then it tells you the tale of what happens to those who loved you and cared for you and the aftermath. And it, in the end, it's not a pretty picture. And I've felt that on so many levels from friends, family members, and everybody in between, where you could they pretend to be happy, and deep down inside demons are fighting them, and eventually the demons win, and you lose someone near and dear to you, someone precious, and it hurts on so many levels because one day you're just sitting there enjoying the time you have with them, and the next you're just staring at their tombstone wondering why. What could have changed? What could have been different? Uh, so if you or someone that in general, just if you see them suffering from depression and suicide, please, the Suicide Prevention Hotline number is in the video. It's also in the description below. Please give them a call. I know it sounds like something's, like, oh, I don't want to, but in all honesty, you got to talk to somebody about it. Depression is not a joke. Suicide is not a joke. There is no restarts in life. There is no, you know, game over flash and a respawn. You don't get a second chance. You literally have one life. Once you're gone, you're gone. That's it. There's nothing else. We don't know what the unknown is after that because we don't talk to the dead, but I mean, the point is I've been through that at, between 19 and 20, as soon as I got out of high school. And there have been moments where life has shat on me, just completely shitted on me plenty of times, to the point where I thought that I wasn't good enough. I wasn't this, I wasn't that, I wasn't worthy, I wasn't, worth living. And, this is when I was living with a friend, and he did something that I never thought any friend would do. He unexpectedly took my ass to the hospital and into the psychiatric ward. So the 2 weeks I stayed there helped out, and the 4 to 5 months of talking to a psychiatrist about, my life, my feelings, all of that, it really did help me out in the end to realize that no, this is not the answer. I know depression is a disease. I know it's not going to change. The only thing I can do is work at it one day at a time, one step at a time, and get it to a place where I can sort of control it. I can't control it all, but at least I can control some of it. And I learned that no, suicide is not the answer. It's no, I don't want to, I don't want to hurt those I love, and I don't want to hurt myself anymore. little to people's knowledge. I seem happy-go-lucky and fun throughout, but that's because that's my new perspective on life. Prior to that, I have, you know, burn marks and scars. Like this dark scar right here is a Zippo lighter that I burned to myself, thinking that, um, just to feel some sort of pain. There it is. I had to figure out where it is on the camera here, but Zippo lighters. I have lighter marks. I have like old. They're not something to be proud of though. They are now they're mementos to continue on and say this is no longer going to be a thing in my life. I want to experience life. I want to enjoy life. I want to be happy with who I am. I want to live a legacy where people look at me and say, I know that guy. He's an amazing guy. And I'm happy that I've gotten this far. But prior, yeah, I was in a very dark, unhappy place. But now, because of all the help, it's really gotten me to the point where I can look at life in a different, lens and see all these amazing things. And I'm here now, 10, 11 years later. Yeah, I'm 31 now. So 11 years later, now I'm happy with my life. I enjoy life. And there are many, many great possibilities that I've seen, that I've accomplished, people I've met, the things I've enjoyed, all of you guys. This is what keeps me going. Even waking up as something as simple as this, I'm alive. I woke up, I'm alive that day is an inspiration enough to keep going. You guys need to find that inspiration too. I'm also going to link my Discord in the bottom below so that way you guys can join my servers if you are not a part of them. So that way, if you guys have anything to talk about, anything that's bothering you, anything that's really just making you feel like shit, making you feel down, you're not alone. I am there to talk to. You could talk to me about anything in the world, just anything, and I'm there to listen. I'll give you my advice. You don't have to take it if you don't want to, but I'm there just so you can get anything out. I'm there for you. I care about you. And I love you guys. Again, depression is a disease. Only thing we could do is just take it one day at a time and work on it to make it better, to be a better us. And I know we can do it together, as long as we let our voices be heard, instead of hiding it in. That being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me on week 1 of the Joyner Music Month. I know it's like May 30th or so right now, so we're doing this a little preemptively. Next week, I will bring up week 2, if you will, with another Joyner Lucas inspired track that is actually mind-provoking and thinking and stuff like that. So, that being said, guys, I love you all. Be amazing, be awesome, and more importantly, be yourselves. Till then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.